Good evening. I'm a bit bummed at the fact that I made a live yesterday. Well, I made 3 lives yesterday. And one of them, the longest one, that was about an hour, which was filled with just great things about I am my own, but I'm also his. Explaining how I am my own and I do have my own will, but I also have a will over my life, and I also do choose to do the will of my Father. And seems to be that there was some mistake on my part, maybe, where I could have muted the whole video. Of course, I didn't think I did, but I'm a bit bummed because I personally like to go back to my videos and listen to them. So I was very excited to go back and listen to that particular one, and to find out that there was no sound to the video the whole time. I was taken back. Of course, there's a part of me deep inside that knows it's out in the universe. It's already written. Whoever needed to hear it needed to hear it. I myself including, but still, while I'm here on the surface, wanting and needing to stay reminded, stay awake, my videos help that when I can go back and listen to them. So I felt a bit down about that. And out of all the videos, it was that one. I made 2 other ones yesterday and they were fine. I don't remember. Of course, I didn't mute anything purposely, but if that's what the case is, because what else could it be? When I went to flip the camera, the screen, I could have maybe ended up pushing the mute button. So be careful when you're recording. If you want to take from all that I'm saying. I also was in my zone, so I didn't go to check the phone. I didn't feel I needed to. So in this live, it's going to be about, I don't think there's a particular topic. So it could just be a freelance. We'll see. I know before I made this live, what came to my mind was every day being the same thing. Not just in my life, but just in life. There's only but so much you can do. There's only but so many places you can go. And if that's enough for you, let it be so. But it darn sure isn't enough for me. And I haven't even been everywhere. I might have not even seen everything, but I don't necessarily need to know the fact that what happens when you do travel from the east to the south to the north to the west. What happens when you just do it all over again? What happens when what happens? What happens when you do the same thing over and over again? You just keep doing it all over again without complaining. Wow, you must be a great steward. Question it. You might want to stand up for change, maybe, right? The way I see it is these things here are not necessarily things that are worth settling for. I don't think it's decent. No. Not when they have the funds to construct better roads, better homes, fix the world, fix what they've done to it, put back what they've taken. That's decent. But they take from it, they mess it up, and you're left with this and call it perfect, call it decent, call it good enough. It's not good enough. It's not even good enough to settle for. I won't settle for it. Maybe I can't change it physically at this moment, but I can show the change in me. I can show it by speaking up for it. And I don't have to worry about a human being hearing me. I know that a higher power does. And that's satisfactory. I can sleep peaceful knowing that. It's not good enough when you have to keep searching and searching, and you might not ever find it, but you die searching. You have to keep bouncing from this person to this person to that person because you're not finding what you're looking for. They're not good enough. They don't meet your standards. You don't like them anymore. Or you fell out of love, if it was ever really love. Because I don't believe that you can fall out of love with someone. It's either you love a person or you just never did. Now you can fall out of liking with me. You might not like me today or right in the moment of things. But to love a person is to just love them. And it's not easy to love. No, not when people are not who they say they are, but pretend to be. Not when people don't even know who they are. So they're trying to figure that out while entertaining you in a relationship with you. How can you love a person that doesn't know themselves? Doesn't know you. You don't know you. They don't love themselves. You don't love yourselves. It's a whole bunch of things. So it's hard for me to believe that you can fall out of love with someone. Then it wasn't really love. It wasn't love at all. That word is just used, overused. It's flattery in my eyes. Just don't. Because your actions and the spirit will tell on you. You don't have to say anything. We're just here in the system, working our souls away. Well, our bodies. That's it. Everyone is busy. So when you are free, you're desperate for the little bit of time you do have. So you'll get in and do whatever you need to do to feel something. And that's not a great place to be. That's not even a decent place to be. Because having only but so much time makes you desperate, makes you settle for things, give in more easily. And that is not what we want to become. No, we don't. I don't. But I guess having some type of validation on the surface, some purpose physically can sweep it under the rug. You know? Having some type of superiority can sweep all that of what you truly are under the rug. Yeah, that's what tends to happen. So you wouldn't choose to be around someone that can actually see you, that actually reminds you of your true self. No, you wouldn't dare hang around that person. You wouldn't like them. You'd actually probably hate them. You'd say, well, you wouldn't say it, but let me say it. You need a regular girl. You need a regular person that doesn't, it's not so deep, doesn't see, doesn't know, sleep. Just a regular person that doesn't have their eyes in the clouds and knows the truth, remind you of it. No, you just want someone regular. Regular people deserve regular people. To me, it's all lies and deceit. To live in it, to procreate in that. I feel bad for the children because now they only know but deceit and lies because their parents are filled with it and choose to, because it's too hard to be who you are. It's too hard to be around people that remind you of the truth and who you truly are. So it's a way of living that if you don't want to live in your truth and who you are naturally, well, you'll live in a persona and you'll build on that foundation. And you only can be around people that are like-minded. Build their character on persona, and there's majority of them, so you will never be alone. No, you won't. We know who will be alone. We know who is the minority. We know that truth and walking in it and being in it and being who you are naturally is not a great thing here. It's not seen as the great things of the world. Isn't that something? Isn't that something? How could this be? But it has been done. I have seen. Bear witness to it. Such a shame, because you might want to like a person, judging them from the surface, right? You start to realize looks are not everything. You do, because you are who you are. And then you find that this person chooses to live in persona, but you wanted to like them. But now you know you can't. You just can't. But only because you know better. You know to see them. You're not just judging them from the surface. So you don't mourn the Holy Spirit that's in you, the discernment. You don't mourn the knowledge, the knowing, your eyes being open, even though your walk is longer, slower. You got to keep going because you are able to see so clearly, so quick. And sometimes you say, dang, if I could just be a regular person, but don't say those things. Don't curse yourself. I'd hate to curse myself. To be a regular person is a curse. We know what curse is really. Yeah, this path is hardship. Yeah, this path is lonely. Well, lonely in the fact that, yeah, you're going to be alone, but it's not cursed. To be a regular person and have to deal with regular things and deception is cursed, because you're dealing with people that just don't see. You don't see, they don't see. So it's a continual loop of tragedy. There won't be any surprises that arise from those places. Deadbeat dads, deadbeat moms, the family is upside down, the house is dark. Just, of course, it would be. What are you leading with? What are you filled with? Anyone in this house awake? I don't think so. Not even the kids. Mercy on them. Mercy on the children. Save the children. Save them from themselves because they can't see, Father. They don't know.